neighbors, we're back out in Lexington and we're at our Toll Brothers build job and we've got drywall up. Let's go take a quick tour. How about that? We are making some progress. It's like about 103, 104 degrees right now. The guys are not working. They usually work in this temp. They don't work every day, but I can tell you right now, it is hot. So let me give you one bit of advice. If you see people on scaffolding, or if you see them in here working, don't come in. That's my rule of thumb. Man, does this look good. This, I have not gone through and pre-walked it yet. I'm just filming right when I get here. I tell all my clients that until the drywall goes up, you really don't know how big the rooms are gonna be, because with framing or with cement, it's an optical illusion, but this looks great. This looks amazing. This is something that you're not supposed to do. You don't ever leave construction plans at the house, because that's copyrighted by Toll Brothers. But we won't tell anybody, right? Shh, it's our little secret. I don't think you can see in here. Yeah, we can. Look at that. Awesome job. Okay, too dark in here, but you can get a feel for it. If y'all remember when I filmed last time and it was open framing, look how beautiful it looks now, how defined the spaces are. I mean, I told you guys this was going to have drama. Look at that. That is drama. And it's just plain drywall. They have put in the tape and they've floated it. They don't have the texture up yet, but they've got all the screw holes covered up for the most part. There's a couple, but they'll come back and fix it. Man, it looks really good. There's a couple of blemishes so far, but there always is, and they always have to come back and do another, just a small round of smoothing it out and covering up little divots and dinks. And see, this is what they're doing, guys. They're trying to make sure there's none of that in there. Remember, all this drywall is typically, it comes in different sizes, but it's typically 4x8 sheets of drywall, right? So there are these panels like this. Now see, look, here's a bigger sheet of drywall. See how long that is? Those are harder to handle. They're heavier, but they can put them up and cover more territory or more surface area at one time. So it goes faster and they have less taping and bedding and mudding to do. So it comes in all sizes, but it's sheets of that stuff. And then where those sheets meet, they put a tape up, and then they put a floating compound, and then they smooth it. You can see the floating compound, right? You can see how here there's kind of this, almost like, it looks like paint. That's where it can seal over blemishes or seal over, see, look at this rough texture right here. See that? They're gonna smooth and sand that down. All of this stuff will get taken care of. It's normal. This is not. I don't know what's going on with that, why it blistered. It could have gotten wet, but they will fix it. The construction manager will come through here and he will find all of it and mark it. He'll mark it up with a marker or something like that. Yeah, the Toll Brothers as a builder, you don't need to worry about quality control on. They are not going to come back and screw you over on that. Other builders, wow. Oh my goodness, that is a deep pantry. Look at this. We are in complete dark. Wow, that is deep. That is awesome. Goodness gracious. So here's where your kitchen's going to be, your gas stove, your island will be here. There's where your fireplace is. Just looking around, just kind of absorbing it. That's really pretty. And then they've gotten started out here. Now, of course, that's not drywall because the rain would destroy drywall. It'd turn into mush. Remember, this stuff is just 2 pieces of paper with gypsum between it. Chalk, basically. Oh, this looks so pretty. I'm not actually giving you guys any good feedback. I'm just gawking at your pretty house. All right. Okay, now look. See this? That's why you're always careful. Don't put your weight on those things until you test them. See, that one's pretty solid. I don't want you guys getting hurt. Okay. Look at this. This is so pretty. The views, you've got lots of light. course, the scaffold will be gone. This will be a really good space. It's really open, a lot of bright light up here, just natural light. Then we got access to the bath. And then we've got our hallway, we've got a linen closet. This will be open with a railing. And we got a bedroom with access to the bathroom. Nice view out into this beautiful neighborhood. Got a walk-in closet. How cool is that? You got a light in your closet. Always a good thing. And then a very secluded bedroom in the back of the house with its own ensuite bathroom and its own closet. And again, a window with a view in the front of the house. Wow. This really turned out nice, guys. I'm super excited about it. And honestly, I really like the dimensions of the home. I got drywall dust on me. I really like the dimensions of the home. Many of my clients are physicians, attorneys, and we build quite a few homes with the Toll Brothers, and they go super large, and they don't have a big family. So sometimes they're looking at resale value. Sometimes they're looking at status. Sometimes it's just they want plenty of room. They wanted a big house. Very few of them actually have a big family where they really leverage that. I think this size floor plan for a Toll Brothers house is awesome. You have the room. I mean, look at the entryway, right? This is what a lot of people love. They love the big, wide, I'm backwards, the big, wide entryway with the big, majestic drawer. And then it comes into this kind of a big, stunning family room, right? Where you've got, this is going to be just a wonderful home for entertaining. You can have, back out there, you can set it up to where people could actually eat dinner out there, sit around and have a cocktail, a glass of wine or something. They're going to be able to flow easily into the kitchen to help with dinner. Gorgeous. But the size of it is what's really striking me. It's a great size for a family. It's not so big you're going to lose the kids, but the kids could go to sleep. And see, this is the thing. It's not super open here, right? It is open, but remember, sound is a wave. So the sound would have to bounce here and then try to figure out how to bounce right there and up into that small opening right there. So my point is, if you guys were having a dinner party, you had friends over, people were laughing and just enjoying life, it's not going to disturb little ones or guests that are up there in those bedrooms because they're in the back of the house, and it's not just a clear shot for sound waves to travel. That's awesome. And then the flow of this is just gorgeous. All right. I'm going to turn you around because we're going to go into the master suite. All right. So we walk into the master suite. Here is the master bath off the hallway into the master suite. Now, for some of you guys, y'all have never seen this structure before, but of course, there's the master shower. We've got a rain head and your primary, and then your controls, and then a niche. Remember, when you see a shower pan recessed into the foundation, that is always more money. It's also a higher finish out. It's going to be tiled. It's going to be sexy gorgeous. And then you've got a little closet here, a little linen closet, and a big master closet. I was pointing at the ceiling. I'm sorry. The other thing in here, we've got good light, right? It's always important to have good light. I'm not sure. I think we were using obscura window. I don't think we had clear glass in here, but we need to double check that with Eric. All right, so into the master suite. Wow, this is going to be so pretty. When you guys get it decorated, this is going to be awesome. And again, it's a great size. You can have your king size bed. You're going to have a lot of privacy here in the back of the house. You can even have a sitting area by the windows to have coffee or tea here in the morning. Just a great feel. And just so you guys know, out in YouTube land, when you come into the master suite, you rarely just dunk into it in luxury homes anymore. Now there's usually a hallway with the bath being off the hallway, and then you come in around a corner or down a hall into the master bedroom itself. That is a current design trend, and I know that because my architect, Holly, shout out to Miss Holly, sweet lady. Holly keeps Deb and I in the latest trends when we're designing homes that are investment homes that we build and then sell. And we have a side business doing that. And Holly is the one that brought that to our attention. And she said all the really latest architectural builds she's doing have working pantries and then have that kind of a bedroom layout. And it just adds to the privacy. So you guys are gonna love it. Guys, the house is coming along great. Not much to check on the drywall because the construction manager really is going to go around and look at the joinery work on it to make sure that where the seams meet, it's floated correctly, it's a smooth surface. I can teach you in YouTube land in 5 seconds how drywall should look. It should look like smooth. That's it. There's no other exception to it. When drywall's at this phase, it needs to be smooth. Then they will come in and spray messy texture all over it, and then they run what looks like an icing knife for a baker over it, and they knock down, so it's like waves when they spray it, and then they run this knife over it and it cuts all of it off except just a little bit of it. And I think the true name for that texture you're going to see in your house is knockdown. You also may hear it called orange peel because it kind of looks like the surface of an orange. That will be coming up in not too long. They've just got to get everything smooth and finished. All right, that was a long video just talking about drywall and how pretty it was. Guys, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm back from vacation, recharged. We went up to Coeur d'Alene. Anybody on YouTube watching this that's been to Coeur d'Alene, shout out to Coeur d'Alene. Any of you guys know Miss Holly? Shout out to Miss Holly. And as always, hope God keeps and blesses you guys. I hope he's blessing y'all's marriage. Y'all are just getting started. Y'all got like 30, 40, 50 years to go. I hope it's beautiful. All right, we'll catch you guys next time. Be safe.